Coming up next, Congressional Candidate Tom Rooney, who hopes to unseat Congressman Tim Mahoney next November. Tom's a longtime South Florida resident. He's a lawyer and former prosecutor and West Point instructor. And in an interview taped earlier, I asked Tom why he wants to go to Washington.
Well, you know, I was always brought up that if you didn't like the way things were, then do something about it. And I'm running for Congress in the 16th District of Florida, which is currently being occupied by Tim Mahoney,
right?
A Democrat.
Who took over from Mark Foley.
Mark Foley, yeah. And it's a Republican district in registration, and I think values, and I believe that if as Tim Mahoney votes, you know, in large part with his party leadership, that doesn't reflect the district, then a Republican's got to step up that has leadership, and I think new Republican leadership is what people want, and hopefully that's what I'm bringing to the table, and put the seat back in the Republican column. And
well, you know what people want really is from all the polls and all they want some change. I mean,
right.
You know, the Congress is. 78% of the people polled say Congress is doing a miserable, rotten job. You know? And the Congress, the reputation of a congressman is lower than a whale raised. You know, and so, you know, and you're going to go up there. Hopefully, you're going to attempt to go up there and try to change things.
Absolutely, I think that the Republican Party lost its way. We took the majority in 1994. You know, the whole contract with America, and since then we've really sort of became that which we defeated, and getting into spending and pork barrel spending and earmarks and the things that the public booted out of there in 1994. We became that, and even worse than that.
Yeah.
By 2006, the people had enough and kicked us out. So I think that the party's looking for new leadership, and I think that, as you said, the people in general are looking for something else than this Congress as a whole has provided. So,
Tom, what's your background?
Well, my wife and I both served in the military. We're both captains in the Army, and I like to say Tara was promoted to captain before I was, something my commanders, I think, did on purpose. I had to call her man for about 10 minutes before they promoted me, but we were lawyers, judge advocates in the Army. I was a prosecutor, and then when I got out of the Army, I prosecuted with then Attorney General Charlie Crist here in West Palm Beach, and after that, interestingly enough, was on the board of directors of a local orphanage or shelter called Home Safe, which I became the director of for 2 years, and very rewarding, although as I say, I think I was the only Republican social worker around, but
yeah, that's true.
You know, I think it goes to show that, you know, my service hasn't been in politics, but it's been through serving in the military, my country, and serving my community at Home Safe, and that's why I think that I bring a leadership quality and not only in the business sense from running a $6 million a year business at Home Safe, and in the military, but I think that I bring you know, those leadership qualities to the table that we need.
Well, you know, you're from a very prominent family, both down here in South Florida and in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Your grandfather was the owner of the Pittsburgh Theater, Art Rooney, a very well-respected man, and I was honored to meet him one time. And then your family owns the Palm Beach Kennel Club, which is, you know, are they helping you out any? I'm not talking about really on the money end of it, but I mean with a lot of moral support and so forth, along with the money.
It's all good. Absolutely. My family has been very supportive in Florida and in Pennsylvania, and you know, you really need as many people to help you as possible when you're running not only for federal office but as a first-time candidate. And you know, sort of everybody's a little bit insecure as to how people are going to respond when you say, "Hey, I'm running for Congress. Will you help me?" And it's been overwhelming, and it's been great. And
how you doing with the fundraising?
We're leading
at this stage.
We're leading in fundraising. We have to, because I've never. My philosophy is we have to lead and fundraise because I've never been a politician before.
Right.
So
that's good.
Okay.
Some people will say that's very good.
Right.
Not being a politician could be to your advantage.
Right. Well, people have been very open to new blood in the 16th district, so I've been very happy about that.
The 16th district, now, so the viewers will know, is what area, what counties, up in Stewart and so forth?
Basically, you're talking about northern Palm Beach County, but including Wellington and Royal Palm, Martin, St. Lucie, Okeechobee, Highlands, Glades, Henry, and Charlotte County. We go all the way to the Gulf of Mexico, all the counties basically above the lake.
Which our state legislature gerrymandered that thing for Mark Foley, basically.
I think George W. Bush won this district in 2004 by 55%. So it's a pretty Republican seat, and I think the Republicans are going to come back out in 2008 and give this back to us. So,
well, Tom, good luck to you, and let's just say, hang in there.
I will. We're in the big push season now. So,
all righty. God bless you, young man.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck to you and your wife.
Thank you very much.
And your family. All righty.
Thank you.
All right. And stay with us. We'll return right after these words.